Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mike up here at the 603. Tonight's video is going to be a modification guide, and this one's special because it's my very first commission up here at 603. And this one's going to be on my buddy's Retaliator. That's right, a Retaliator. I don't personally own a Retaliator, and I don't see me getting one because I prefer the Alpha Trooper. But the Retaliator is a very good platform, and a lot can be done with this thing. There's all kinds of aftermarket mods and whatnot. But my buddy's currently is hitting at sub 60s. It's hitting at like 57, 62. He's really not too happy with the way it's performing now. So he wants me to keep it cheap. So we're just going to remove a couple of the locks and we're going to put a 7 kilogram worker spring in here. We're going to see what that does to the performance. Let's get to it. Alright, here we are with the Retaliator. As you can see, I've got this all set up on the table here. I've taken the liberty of taking all the screws out, and most of them are the same, except for this long one comes out of this front section here, and the two chubby ones come out of the stock attachment back here.
Did he just call me chubby? Uh-oh. It sounded a lot like he just said chubby, which would be a mistake, because I will not be made to feel ashamed of who I am!
Oh boy.
I may run from hyenas, but I will always fight a bully!
You feel better, Pumbaa?
I do.
You got that out of your system?
I did.
So I've taken them all out so we can get into this thing rather quickly. And we've got our 7 kilogram worker spring here with our catch spring in there. So let's take it apart here and get to the mod. Alright, so we're going to take our spring out. That's our original spring. Now, I want to remove the locks from this just for a little bit ease of use, as it were. So we're going to pull these two guys here right out. Oops. Bonus springs with one side. So we're going to lose these all together. Okay. So now we're going to take our catch out, remove the catch spring, and I'm going to take the liberty of taking this apart. Maybe I'm not. I was going to increase the seal on this a little bit. That doesn't appear to be the case. I could lube it a little. I'll put a little lube in there. Light lithium grease. Put a little on our brush here. Almost, since I can't seem to take it apart, I'm going to put a little around the base here. Just so the plunger tube will pick it up all the way around. And we'll use the plunger tube to spread it around the inside of the tube. Oh yeah, that helps a little bit. A little lube action never hurt. Put that back in. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to take our new spring, open it up. There we go. Catch spring. Oh yeah, much stronger. Much stronger catch spring. That is very big when you put increased springs in your blasters to increase your catch spring. So, I'll put this back in. Take my plastic out of there. Alright. Take our improved spring. Oh yeah, it should give us a good improvement. Put that in the back. That should be the entire mod. When we put this back on, we should make sure this is in the forward position so it lines up. Once we get it on, we'll push the spring in. And there we go. Now we'll just put the stock attachment on, and we can put the screws in. I like to snug them by hand so I don't strip out the screws. Alright, let's get it over the chronograph and see if we've got any improvements. Here we are with the new modified Retaliator, my first commission for a friend of mine, with a new 7 kilogram spring inside. I didn't show you the before footage because that was shooting roughly 60, high 50s, 60. He was not performing well with this. So let's see what we're going to get now. 101, 90, 100, 111. I'd say we're shooting consistently around 100, 110 range, sometimes a 90. So I'd say right around 100 on an average basis. Coming up from high 50s, I'd say that's a heck of an increase. For a simple spring change, I'd do it. Well, there you have it. That's my simple mod guide to the Nerf Retaliator. I have to say, I think it went pretty good for my very first commission up here at 603. For less than $10, I kept it cheap like my buddy asked, and we nearly doubled the performance of this blaster. Would I have liked to increase the seal around the plunger tube? Absolutely, but it wasn't my blaster and it was my first Retaliator mod, so I was a little concerned about breaking that part, so we didn't. I do believe you can gain 5 to 10 FPS if you increase that seal, whether it's a new O-ring, couple wraps of Teflon tape, or whatever. I do believe you can gain a little bit there. That said, overall, my buddy was very happy with it, and so am I. Links will be in the description for parts and whatnot. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing, and as always, remember, Nerf on and be safe.